Yes, as it relates to race relations, that's an issue in this nation, and we have seen it become more and more, have more and more of a spotlight. Listen, in 1863, our nation put forth the Emancipation Proclamation, and Black people were free but not equal. And then we moved 101 years later before we got to 1964 and the Civil Rights Bill, and it put us on the path towards equality, but we have not fully arrived being equal, fully equal in this nation. I believe this is an opportunity for us to start talking about inclusion, financial inclusion specifically, to bring those who find themselves marginalized and who find themselves underrepresented within the into the shared prosperity of this nation. But because primarily white progressive liberals are hijacking a very important topic, and that is the full inclusion of Black people, minorities into the shared prosperity of this nation, we're talking about a whole lot of foolish things like defunding or abolishing the police. And I'm sure that if we trace the word abolish or defund the police, it would never have come out of a Black person's mouth. It came out of someone's mouth who's probably white in an Ivy League university behind a gated community. In fact, the polls that are coming out, 84% of Black people are saying they want policing in their industry, in their community. So when we start talking about what is needed, let's be clear. We need a seat at the table. When you walk into these rooms where the Black community is being discussed, rarely do you see a Black person who actually live in those communities. You can go to my website at kathybarnettforcongress.com, and I have introduced I've written what I will introduce as one of my first bills, and that is the Minority Inclusion Act, where we can actually begin to talk real sense about what is needed.